Another suit in the studio and another helmet. We're getting in the business of being addicted to adrenaline on KTN Friday Briefing. This evening, I have with me the Haraka Mamas. They may not look like it, but they really are mothers. Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm talking about Joan Nesbitt and Dr. Tamara Jones. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
So tell us what you do. You're rally drivers.
Yes, we
How
are.
did that happen?
It's amazing. We've always had this passion for rallying. I mean, we used to go for all the rallies way before when, from Joginder Singh. That's how, anyway, we won't go there. But we used to watch all this rallying. Then one day our husband said, listen, ladies, would you like to rally? And we're like, yes. So they said, right, let's do it. And so here we are. That's how we came to be.
So this was in 2011 when this grand idea came to you.
Yes.
How did you even begin? I mean, you decide, okay, I want to be a rally driver. Do you then say, I've got my driver's license and I've got a car, I'm good to go? Tamara.
No, because there's a lot of preparation that goes into it. First of all, the most important thing is the roll cage, which has saved us numerous times. So,
And what is that? I'm not familiar with these terms.
Go ahead.
Okay, it's an amazing structure that is in the car. It's like roll bars. You know what roll bars
Yeah.
are? They go around the car and it's like a fixture. It's like the skeleton of the car that sits there and it encases you in the car. And it's very strong and it keeps you actually very safe. Trust me, it keeps you very safe. We've done a couple of maneuvers where we have rolled up to date 3 times.
3 times?
3 times. And we have been very safe. I mean, the first roll, we were like, what happened? We're like,
And we're hanging upside down, and Joni goes, I think we've rolled. And we're just like this.
And Tamara says, my nail's broken.
Oh, gosh. Proper ladies.
Yes.
So obviously, very adrenaline filled. Your husband's fully backing you. I'm really curious to know if your kids thought, these guys are crazy.
They first thought, really? And then they're like, what? My mum rallies?
What did your mothers think?
My mom thinks it's absolutely brilliant.
Really?
Yes, it's so much fun.
I really hope my mother is listening to this. So your mom thought it was brilliant.
My mum loved it. She said, like, go ahead. I've been a tomboy all my life. My mum's like, go ahead. Do what makes you happy.
Okay, so obviously to have gone into this together, you're trusting each other with your lives essentially.
Exactly.
Being the navigator, being the driver.
Yes.
You must have known each other a really long time.
Yes, yes. For a very long time. I first met Tammy, oh my God, it's over 16 years ago. It's about I've known her 16 years.
Yeah.
And when we first met, it was very interesting because she came into our lives and we're like, oh, this is a new lady here and everything. She told us, I don't cook. And I'm like, okay. She says, I navigate. I said, I drive.
Okay, so you drive and you don't cook. That's sorted. And we know that your husband is also heavily involved in motorsports.
Yes.
And so was this difficult for you going into rallying? People saying, okay, you're never going to be as good as your husband. You're probably doing this for fun. You're never going to finish. How was that initially, the challenges?
I think people are really shocked because we're actually kind of good. And
When you say kind of good, what does that mean?
I mean, we finished second in Safari Rally in 2-wheel drive, and only 2 cars in our group finished. So I think by now people are used to us, and I think they kind of treat us like one of the guys now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Before it was like, ugh, these chicks, what do they think they're doing? And then when we actually started posting some really good times, they're like, hold on, wait a minute. And they all got new cars.
They all got new cars.
Yes.
All right, so you said you don't cook, you said you drive, and you got a brand new car, rather people are getting brand new cars so that they can rally. Let's see how good you are at reading the news. They don't call it guest anchor for nothing. So you have to decide, that's right, I hadn't told them, I waited to surprise them. You have to decide which one of you is going to read.
You already said me.
You're it. Please face camera 2. You can see it. And then all we need you to do is introduce yourself, say who you are, and then read.
And I don't do blah, 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 blah.
No, you're not allowed to do that.
Okay.
When you're
so
ready.
When I'm ready.
Give a shout out to our sponsor.
So we're back with the Haraka Mamas. So the story that just ran, contraceptives for pupils who are in primary school. What's your feel on that?
I feel like it's better to be safe than sorry. I mean, at this point, you might as well have your children be protected instead of sneaking behind your back. I know it's a tough call, but you know what to do.
I don't know what other answer I would have expected from you. You're not the conventional mother, really. So I have to ask you, how old are you guys?
I'm 51.
You're 51.
Proud of it.
Can you see my face? And how old are you?
I'm 47 and
You're
really
47.
proud of it.
So anyway,
Moving on
moving on swiftly. How did the name Haraka Mamas come on? I can imagine because your energy, you're so vibrant. It's impossible to keep up with you.
It was
You
really
18-year-olds.
You know?
No?
We used to have, we're always with Tammy. We've always been together for so long. And so we used to have these camp sessions. And my husband was always like, Haraka, get in the car, Haraka, do everything, Haraka. So it's like, why don't we just call you the Haraka Mamas? You're always in Haraka mode anyway. Tammy's running off somewhere and doing stuff. She's a very organized lady, I must say. And I'm running off doing the other
That's why
thing.
I'm the navigator.
Coordinating. Just good coordinating everything
I
together.
really like this banter that's happening here. All right, so does this make it very easy for you to sell your product, i.e. getting sponsorship, because you're not maybe selling the win, you're selling this chemistry that you have. Tamara, she says her name is Tamara, not Tamara.
You would think it would be easy, but we have a new sponsor, Focus Container Freight Station, and he is allowing us to do Nanyuki, and that's why we are back.
You're
We're so
back.
excited.
We're
Okay.
very excited.
Yes.
All right, so
But it has been hard. It has been hard. I think is it the concept that, is it the men don't understand that women can rally? We're still trying to get it together.
Do you know who is really going to answer that question for us? Our business anchor, Boni Tunya, who you're handing
Yes.
over to, Tamara. Do it on which camera, director? Cam 2, there we go.
Can I see it?
Yes, you don't have to read anything. Just introduce his name and say he's bringing the sports segment. Don't look so stunned.